Hi, you don't need to change clothes. I'm in my work clothes rather than yoga clothes. And you'll just want to be able to stand up and kind of move around where you are working. And we'll actually use your chair as a prop. I'm going to demonstrate with a little stool, so I won't have a back for some of the exercises, but if you have a back on your chair, that would be helpful for some of the stretches that we'll do. All right, so find a nice standing position. You can be right behind your desk chair. If that's available to you, I'm using a stool today to stand in for mine because that's where my camera is set up. So go ahead and just start to twist side to side. There's no real right way to do this, so just listen to your body. So you might twist your hips, leading with your hips, and allow your arms to just flop. Let them go. Maybe you're still smiling from the dance party, or maybe you're frowning because that wasn't your favorite song. Whatever it is for you, just kind of shake it out, get a little bit limber. And then speed it up. So we're going to play a little bit with speed here. So I'm twisting my hips and my torso a little bit more vigorously, and that allows my arms to flop almost all the way around me. You might feel a gentle slap. What this does is just brings new energy into your body. This is a move from Kundalini Yoga. If you are familiar with that practice, basically in Kundalini Yoga, you repeat poses in what's called a Kriya, so a mini flow, moving back and forth between two different postures. Just going to keep doing this. Take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. Let's take a couple more deep breaths. Inhale into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. Let it go. Nice. One more of those. Inhale, belly. Exhale, let it go. Come to standing. Just allow your arms to slow. Inhale, float your arms up to the sky. Take a big stretch here. Puff up your chest. So imagine there's a string pulling your chest all the way up to the sky. Big stretch. Exhale, press your hips back, almost like you're doing a deadlift. If you're familiar with those, or just bending in half, pause halfway here. You might feel the backs of your legs lighting up with some tension. Bend your knees if you need to. Exhale, flop all the way down. Shake your head no, relax your neck, nod your head yes. Bend your knees really deeply, exhale to straighten. So just getting into our lower body a little bit here, releasing our low back. Let's come back to those deep breaths. So inhale into your belly as you bend your knees. Exhale, open your mouth, exhale. Flop out. Inhale, bend your knees, puff up your belly. Exhale, this time stick out your tongue. Lion's breath. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, straighten your knees, stick out your tongue. One more, inhale, bend. Exhale, stick out your tongue. Nice. This time, bend your knees. Keeping them bent, press your weight into your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly stack your spine. Rising all the way up to standing. Inhale, show your shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, float your hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We're going to get into our shoulders. If you're like me, your shoulders might be feeling it if you're at a desk for a good portion of the day or a device of some kind. So inhale, extend your arms out in front of you. We got these zombie arms here. Exhale, cross your right elbow inside your left. So we're finding this X with our arms here. If you have really tight shoulders, a tip is keep your hands more horizontal, less vertical. Yeah. So when you bring your hands closer together, you're going to feel a lot of tightness in your shoulders. When your hands are further apart, your shoulders can relax more. So the key is you want to find a sweet spot for your body, right? This is all about your body. So shrug your shoulder blades down your back, keep them plugged in rather than protracted forward, rounded back. So you want to have a flat back, shoulders down, integrated into your spine, and a slight bit of tension between your shoulder blades, and that will really get the most benefit for you in this stretch. So take a deep breath here. You can lift your elbows up maybe a little bit higher if that feels okay. To intensify the stretch, exhale to release them down to release. Inhale, intensify. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Sweep your arms behind you, palms behind you, press. Little release for your bicep, front of arm. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Interlace, shrug your shoulder blades away, lift your heart. Now exhale, step feet wide, press your hips back. So same thing we were doing before in a forward fold, but now our hands are interlaced. Shake your head no to release any tension in your neck. Pull your shoulder blades closer towards your hips, so away from your neck here. Nice long spine, bend in your knees if you need to. Take a big breath in. Exhale, start to bend your knees even more deeply as you rise up to standing again. Nice. Shake your hands out, let them go. We're going to do the other side. So inhale, arms out in front of you, zombie arms. Exhale, cross left elbow inside right this time. So opposite side that you did before. Again, play around with your body here. Okay, this is about de-stressing. It's about taking a little bit of a break. So find that sweet spot. You can start a little bit wider, shrug your shoulder blades down, plug them in, engage your core, then slowly bring them closer together. Take a big breath in, elbows rise 1 to 2 inches. Exhale, fall. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out. All right, we're going to use our prop here, our desk chair. If you have a spirally desk chair, this may be challenging, so please be careful. Watch your balance. If you need to, you can do everything that we're doing without a prop. I'll demo both. So we're going to get into our hip flexors, right at the top of the quad, top of our leg here. So stomp your right foot up on top of the base of your chair. If it feels too high for you, you start to feel your hip flexor light up, just stay here. If it's too intense, you can bring your foot down to the ground and simply step your left leg back. So more of a lunge position here, or you can use your chair to support you. Yeah? So find what feels good to you. If you want more and you have one foot on top of your stool, lean towards the foot that's on top of your chair. You can even place your hands down on your chair for support. I'll demo to the side, and then walk your left leg back. So we're just getting into a little bit of a hip flexor stretch for our left legs, the one that's extended. You can lean forward. Again, listen to your body. So your body may look like it's in a completely different position than mine, and that's okay. So lots of variations here. One is that I'm showing with your foot on the stool, another one with your foot more walked in, hands up here. That feels good. Last variation is no chair, finding a lunge pose. Or you can kneel down on the ground, right? So lots of variations today. This is just to give you a new skill so you can use this in your workday. All right, so shake it out. Let's do one more on this side. So if you have your foot up on the stool, now kick your heel out so your toes are towards your face. We're going to stretch the hamstrings, the back of your legs, and then bring your hands towards your hips or maybe resting them on your chair. If you have a back of your chair, you can hold on to the back of your chair, leaning out with your chest. Micro bend in both knees. You're not locking your joints. So you should feel some tension, some new energy in the back of your leg here. Again, if you don't have a chair, you can do the same thing on the ground. Just find a kneeling, half kneeling pose, hands to the ground, kick your leg out like that. Take one more breath in your stretch. When you're ready, gently release your right leg down, shake it out. Maybe it feels a little bit longer, hopefully. Let's do the other side. Left leg comes up. Again, this is your starting position. So straight angle with your standing leg, 90-degree angle-ish with your leg on your chair. If you want more, you can lean forward. You can also walk your standing leg back. So it's at an angle. You'll feel more of a stretch here. Squeeze your glute to even lengthen this muscle even more. Big breath in, deep exhale out. If you want to take this to the floor, or if you're doing everything on the floor, that's okay. Kneel down with your right knee, left knee is lifted, hands on the ground or hands on your knee. Take a big breath in, exhale out. Hamstring variation, so whichever version you are doing, tip your hips back, flex your toes towards your face so that now your left leg is extended in a little hamstring stretch. Hips go back, leg is straight with a slight bend underneath your knee. Hands can come to your chair or just rest gently on your thigh or your hips. Take a deep breath in, exhale, let it go. All right, go ahead and find a seat. So you'll want to still be able to see me. So you can rotate your chair around so that you can see me wherever you are. Take a deep breath in, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, release right hand towards your seat. So if you can, you might have some armrests in the way if your desk chair looks like mine over there. So use your body to tell you where it feels good to place your hand. The goal is you want to have something to support you. So wrap your fingers maybe around an armrest or the base of your chair if you have that available. Then inhale, lean out away from the arm that's supporting you. Getting a little bit of a side stretch. Exhale, lean towards it. Now you're getting a deeper one. So we're just using this as an anchor. You don't want to pull your body too aggressively because you could strain something, but you just add a little bit of pressure to increase your stretch. You might feel it all along the back of your body, the side of your body. Take a deep breath in, chin comes to your chest. So rotate down towards your shoulder, gentle pressure on the back of your head with your palm. Exhale, release, left hand comes down, switching sides. Inhale, right arm to the sky, reaching away first. It's a little bit of length in our side body. Exhale, reach towards your hand that's holding onto the chair. So you can release maybe a slight bend in your elbow if it feels good, or you can have a little bit straighter for more intensity. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Breath is so helpful for stress relief. So make sure you're breathing. Exhale out your mouth. Chin to chest. Let's get in the next stretch here. You can place your palm slightly on the back of your skull, a little bit of pressure. Big breath in. Exhale out. Release your hand down. Inhale, float both hands to the sky this time. Exhale, lean out and forward. So you're just taking a little bit of a back stretch. Maybe lean all the way down the front of your chair. Inhale, slowly stack your spine, rising all the way back up. Float your hands. Exhale, let them go. Nice. Do a little bit of a low back release. Maybe you're feeling it after working part of today. You can place both hands on your thighs. This is a seated cat-cow. So pressing into your thighs, shrug your shoulder blades down, plug them into your back. Inhale, lift your heart. So you'll notice my back is now arched here. A little hard to see with my sweater. Exhale, press into your thighs as you squeeze your belly tight, rounding your back. Inhale, press forward. It doesn't have to be an aggressive movement. You can make this even smaller if you need to. Exhale, round. Make sure to engage your core each direction. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, shake down. All right. Let's get into our glutes. They can get a little bit sleepy after sitting for a long period of time. So pick up your right leg, catching your ankle, and rest your ankle, not your foot. So you don't want to be on the hinge of your joint. So maybe right at the base of your shin. So where your shin meets your ankle bone. Now, depending on how tight your hips are, your leg might be much further and closer to your chest. That's totally fine. Work with your body today. The key is to flex your foot so you're not damaging your knee joint. You don't ever want to press on your knee. So if you've done this kind of stretch before, just know you don't want to press on any joints in the direction they don't bend, right? So instead, press gently on your mid thigh. You can't see this completely because I'm a little tight. So I'm going to show you on the side view. So I'm just gently pressing on my mid thigh and my foot is completely engaged. So it's flexed, my toes are back towards my knee, and it's just a gentle pressure. So you don't even see my leg move too much, yeah? So if you want a little bit more and you're not able to get there with this pressure, lean forwards. That's going to ignite the muscles here in your thigh and your glute. Yeah. Just keep breathing here. Exhale out your mouth. This cooling breath. Inhale, sit back up. All right, let's do the other side. You can shake out your leg. That feels good. Maybe around an ankle. Left leg. So pick up your left leg, place again right above the joint. Flex your foot. Nice and strong here. Press gently mid-thigh. If you want a little bit more, breathe a little deeper. Exhale to lean out. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more big breath in. Exhale. Release. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Shake it out. So you're gonna have full body knee stress stretch today. So we've done some leg exercises and stretches. We've done some back, shoulders. Now we got to focus on the wrists. So when we're typing, oftentimes we have little T-Rex arms here and our wrists can get really fatigued. So one of my favorite things to do is to extend your arms out in front of you, apply some gentle pressure on 4 of your fingers. So main part of your hand here. If that doesn't feel too intense, like maybe it's pretty loose, then you know that your tension is actually going to be on the opposite side of your arm. So our muscles work in equal and opposite reaction, just like Newton's law. So try stretching this direction. So curling your hand underneath, fingers point back towards your elbow and apply gentle pressure here. For me, this is much tighter than the other side of my forearm. Part of that's the way that I type. So take a deep breath in here. Exhale, release a little bit of pressure. Inhale, increase a little bit of pressure. Exhale, release a little bit of pressure. Nice, around your wrist. So you're gonna be really gentle when you're stretching your wrists. You don't ever wanna jam them. Let's just apply some light pressure. So now I also like to stretch the side of my wrist. So you can gently apply pressure to the side of your hand and allow it to go at an angle. Now, if you have any joint injuries, just be really careful here, okay? But you might feel a little bit of a stretch in this part of your forearm. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. Last wrist stretch for you, my favorite, the chicken dance. So tuck your hand underneath your armpit. It's great, we're all working from home. So tuck your hand underneath your armpit, and then you can have a little chicken wing here based on how much pressure you want, and it'll release the whole top of your wrist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. We got 2 sides of the body, so let's do our other wrist, left hand out in front of you. Gentle pressure pulling your hands back, your fingers back towards your face. Deep breath in. Exhale, release a little pressure. Inhale more. Exhale, let go. Last one, inhale. Exhale, release. Opposite side, curling your hand underneath. So I like to actually curl my fingers, and then you get a stretch in your hand as well, which is really nice. Then gentle pressure on the outside of your hand, curling it towards you. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Release some of the pressure. Inhale, curl it more. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, pressure. Exhale, release. Side of hand, so on the thumb side of your hand, gently curve it, maybe 45-degree angle, so that your hand is going towards your left side of your body. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Ooh, round your wrists. Chicken weighing on this side as well. Take a big breath in. Only add as much pressure feels good. So if your hands are really sensitive right now, you can wing out your arm more. If you want more intensity, have it closer towards your body. Take one more big breath in. Exhale. Let it go. All right, we're going to do a couple of deep breaths. I have some singing bowls. So this is your mini meditation to just decompress, not follow instruction, unwind, take a little work break, okay? So you can use all of these stretches at any point in your day and several points in your day, including that dance break we started with. So go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable, if you feel the desire to. And just focus on your breath. See if you can breathe into your belly. Feel free to sigh it out if that feels good. Big breath into your belly. Exhale to sigh it out. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Keep breathing in any way that feels good to you. As you breathe, just notice how your body's feeling right now. Do a little inventory, checking in with the sensations in your body. Maybe noticing how your legs feel. Your hips. Your upper body. And see how you're feeling emotionally today. Anything come up for you? Can you send a little bit more breath there? Give yourself a little more ease. And take one more deep breath in, just acknowledging your entire being. And exhale, let it go. And gently blink your eyes open. Maybe reach your hands overhead if that feels good. Welcoming yourself back into the present moment. Thank you.